Man, I can't believe it's 2015 already. A lot of great movies came out in 2014, and there's going to be a lot of great films coming out in 2015. A lot of big blockbusters films, a lot of smaller films that I'm looking forward to seeing. So this is just a list of anticipated movies that I'm looking forward to in 2015. I have a top 10 list, but I also do have some honorable mentions. I'm looking forward to Inside Out, the Pixar film. I'm looking forward to Minions, which is weird for me because I didn't like Despicable Me 1 and 2, but the Minions are what really hold the movie together for me, and I'm looking forward to seeing them in their own film. I'm looking forward to Vacation. I'm looking forward to seeing what they would do with the new family as them all grown up, and see if they bring back some similar themes and funny moments from the previous Vacation films. The Jungle Book, the one with Jon Favreau, Fantastic Four reboot. I'm just curious mostly to see what they'll do with that. Goosebumps, Peanuts movies, Ted 2, Sinister 2, and Friday the 13th all are a little bit curious for me. I'm just a little bit worried on most of these. That's why they're not in my top 10 list. I think they could be good, but also they could also be really bad. Alright, so here's my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2015. Coming at number 10 is a movie that they don't have much in the trailer and much pictures or anything really for it, and that is Tomorrowland. I am really intrigued by this film with the plot and George Clooney being in it. In the trailer, you know, they had little to it. I'm still really curious to see what they can do with this, and it looks like a mixture of Harry Potter and Disney. You know, they have the secret world that no one really knows about. Hogwarts is now like Tomorrowland, and so I'm just curious to see what they do. I really love the Tomorrowland section of Disneyland, and I'm curious to see what they can do with that theme park and expand it a little more. Coming at number 9 is Ant-Man. I wish this would be higher on the list, but there's a lot of other great films. Ant-Man I'm intrigued by, but Paul Rudd, never thought he would be a Marvel superhero. Ant-Man at that, and you have Michael Douglas playing Hank Pym, but Ant-Man is one of the founding members of the Avengers, and I just hope that they can do what they did with Guardians of the Galaxy, take a lesser known character and make it really great, and a lot of people will love Ant-Man. It makes a lot of money, so I'm curious to see what they do with Ant-Man and just introduce some new characters to the Marvel franchise. Coming in at number 8 is Mad Max. Now, Mad Max, I wasn't a big fan of the original 3, but this one looks visually stunning. It's like a passion project mixed with big blockbuster, mixed with an independent film, and it just looks so fucking crazy. This movie is going to be jam-packed with gore, action, great visuals, sand, and just Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron being badasses. Coming in at number 7 was a movie that I wasn't too excited for. Then I saw the trailer and now I'm excited, and that is Pan. Pan, starring Levi Miller as Peter Pan, Garrett Hedlund as Hook, and Hugh Jackman as Blackbeard, was a trailer that was perfect. I love the trailer, I love the music in it, and I'm really interested in an origin story of Hook, played by Garrett Hedlund, a younger version, and Hugh Jackman is totally unnoticeable in here, and I'm excited to see how the relationship between Peter Pan and Hook goes wrong, because they look like they're teaming up together in the trailer, and there's got to be something that goes wrong to the point where Hook hates Peter Pan. So I'm really intrigued by this film, directed by Joe Wright. Comes out July 17th, I believe, and this is going to be one of the films that I'm truly excited for this year. Coming at number 6 is Jurassic World. The trailer was iffy. I actually really liked the Pan trailer more than Jurassic World, but I'm excited for this. Chris Pratt was amazing in Guardians of the Galaxy, and hopefully he can take that same humor to Jurassic World, and I'm hoping that he has some humor and he's just not the straight edge person that he is in the trailers, but maybe they're just teasing him, and maybe they're confident that they have faith behind Chris Pratt being funny and making the audience love him once again like he did in Guardians of the Galaxy. Not showing the hybrid dinosaur much is a smart move by the creators, the people that made the trailer, because, you know, we're all anticipating what the dinosaur is going to look like, and not showing much gets us more anticipated for the film. Hopefully that it doesn't do what the third one did, and hopefully it has that same charm that the first one did. But I'm excited that they finally got this park open, but we all know that it's going to go wrong and they're going to close it. Coming in at number 5 is Trainwreck, the new film directed by Judd Apatow, and his movies, all movies that he's directed, are some of the best comedies ever. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Knocked Up, and Funny People, and This Is 40. I love them all the same. They're all amazing films. They're long, they tell a great story, great characters, and I just adore these films. And I'm excited for his new film, which has a pretty big cast. So I'm excited for that one. I think it comes out in July. Coming in at number 4 is Spectre, the new James Bond film. I love James Bond. You got Christoph Waltz, Dave Bautista, Daniel Craig. What's not to love? And Skyfall was really great. You got Daniel Craig returning, and you have the same director returning. So we all know that Spectre is going to be really good. And hopefully they do put Blofeld in there, because, Spectre, Blofeld, they go hand in hand. Coming at number 3 is Furious 7. I'm a big Fast and Furious fan, and the death of Paul Walker really affected me like no other death of any celebrity, and it's still sad to know that he is gone. And his last film, Furious 7, and they're going to send him off. It's going to be an emotional ride for me, but also I really am excited for Furious 7 because I do love the Fast and Furious franchise, and you got Jason Statham in here fighting against Vin Diesel and The Rock. It's going to be one major fun ride, but emotional at that. And I'm just curious to see what they do with the Paul Walker character, Brian, and how they incorporate his younger brothers in there. So I'm curious with that. It comes out in like 4 months, but also truly excited. Coming at number 2, Avengers 2 Age of Ultron. I'm pretty sure that everybody's number 1 and number 2 will be the same. Avengers 1 was the best action Marvel superhero film ever, and the trailer takes it to a whole nother level. It looks darker. Iron Man in his Hulkbuster outfit, oh fucking god, fighting the Hulk. Ultron, it looks like the most sinister villain ever, and everybody broken down and looks like they're at their weakest moments in their Marvel career. So I'm truly excited to see what Avengers Age of Ultron brings to us. And the last film, the number 1 film I am looking forward to, is The Longest Ride, the new Nicholas Sparks film which comes out in a few months. About a young boy who rides horses in contests, and a young girl who's rich. And they come from different backgrounds. I couldn't keep a straight face. God damn it. Star Wars 7. We all know that. Star Wars 7, The Force Awakens. The time I saw the... I wish I would have kept a straight face. That would have been funny. But anyways, the trailer. When I saw the trailer for Star Wars 7, I watched it like 50 times. It looks so damn amazing. It takes what we all loved about the original trilogy and incorporating new technology and new look to it by staying true to the original. And that's like a 90-second trailer that there wasn't much to it. But it does look like the originals mixed in with J.J. Abrams. And J.J. Abrams being a fan, creating the new Star Wars, it's going to blow my mind. I just hope that it's not going to be like the Phantom Menace and have stupid characters. It honestly doesn't look like that. By this 90-second trailer, we already know that it's not going to be the Phantom Menace. But Star Wars 7, I'm excited to see the 3 main members, Han Solo, Princess Leia, and Luke Skywalker returning, CP3O and R2-D2, new characters, X-Wings, the Millennium fucking Falcon. That end shot when they were flying through, and the X-Wings, oh my god. I was like, holy crap, I cannot wait for this film. It needs to be December right now. December 18th. Just fast forward to December 18th. Fuck everything else. Honestly, I could care less if I didn't see any of these films. I just want to see Star Wars 7. I can't believe this is actually happening. When Star Wars 7 was released, I was like, I was in like 7th, 8th grade. I was like, hopefully they release Star Wars 7 sometime. That'd be really nice. and then nothing happened, and then like 2 years ago they said Star Wars 7, boom. Your childhood dreams are coming to life, and it's almost here. I just can't wait. I honestly can't wait to see the Avengers, because you get to probably see a new Star Wars trailer, a full 2.5 minute trailer probably, and it's gonna be like, just give me Star Wars 7 now. So this is my anticipated list of 2015. All the movies I'm looking forward to. There's going to be a lot of great films coming out throughout the year that we're going to be surprised by, that we didn't see coming. A lot of Oscar-worthy films in October, November, December of this year. But these are the big blockbuster films that everybody knows about, that I'm really excited for. Films that have been in production for a while. Films that have been rumored for years. Jurassic World. So I'm truly excited for all of these films. I'm sure some of these will be in my top 10. I'm sure that some of these films will be a little bit disappointing. I'm sure that these films will be like, yeah, that was really great, but didn't crack my top 10. So I'm curious to see where these films will be placed at the end of the year, and seeing how much they make, positive reviews, fan reactions, everything. So these films are my most anticipated films of 2015.